Dramatic developments in the Parliament today, and joining us for a special conversation, former Attorney General Mr. Mukul Rohatgi. Sir, there are a lot of aspersions being cast at this move of the government, especially coming in from Congress, TMC. They're saying as to how could 370 be used to take away powers of another aspect of 370.
Look, 370 was a temporary provision which was brought into the Constitution in 1950. That is because Kashmir was a border state. It has a particular demographic nature of population. And we have had skirmishes with Pakistan. The question of accession was done in 47-48, and that's why it was a peculiar state. So 370 was meant for Kashmir. The long and short of 370 is that it allows the President of India to issue a notification. President of India in the Constitution means the central government, not the President himself. It allows the central government stroke the President to issue a notification under which the state of J&K had the power to decide who will be a permanent resident of the state. This notification was issued in 1954. By virtue of that, the permanent residents became those who were either born there or whose parents were there, which meant that any other person from India could not go and become a permanent resident. What did it mean? It meant that only those people were allowed employment under the state. Only they were allowed to buy property. Therefore, the integration was not complete. Because of this, from 1954 till today, the state has suffered. It has not had full development. It does not have industry, does not have opportunity of employment, even for the local population. They are suffering. Just as a notification can be issued, the notification can also be withdrawn.
Very quickly, another question. There are a lot of concerns on ground there. We've seen some dramatic developments play out since last night. The local leadership there has been, making a lot of allegations against the central government. In the Parliament, we have seen some surcharge debates today. The government says that this is a bold, historic move. How do you see it as an advantage to the citizen there?
Look, it's very simple. From 1947 till 1954, there was no presidential order, right? You could have bought land and set up industry in 1950. So the state survived then also. So from 47 till today, we have had this restriction on development, on residence and all that. Obviously, if the restriction is lifted, it can't become worse. It has to become better. There will be integration with the rest of India. So on the ground level, it will become better. Please allow it to work. The ink is not dry on the notification, and people have started saying like doomsday and all that.